Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Owen-Withee and tonight's non-conference match between Owen-Withee and Edgar. Good to have you with us today. All set for tip-off. And we are off. Owen-Withee with the ball first. To my Edgar fans watching, I'll try my best to get names going. But bear with me as I learn. Three-pointer from Tyler Weaver to start the Blackhawks off. Everett Brem for three missing. Into Amaker, out to Weaver, shooting for a long two is good. Makes it 5-0 Blackhawks. Schuett, Davis, Brem. Weisenberger on the right side. Pushes it out to Davis, shooting for three, in and out. Saved by Owen-Withee, their ball. Wendler in the right corner. Knocked out by Edgar. Weaver to take it out underneath. Gets it into Klobin. Ackerman. Weaver. Klobin over to Amaker. Puts it up off the glass. Misses. Rebound by Brett Baumgartner. Schuett on driving into the paint. Off the glass, missing. Klobin with the rebound. Heading back the other way. Weaver to Ackerman, right side. Cross to Amaker, and now Klobin on the left. Skipping over to Wendler, shooting for three, off the back of the rim. Amaker tries to recover, knocked out of bounds last by Weisenberger. Weaver taken out underneath. Into Amaker, right under the basket, puts it up for two. 7-0 Blackhawks. Schuett for three missing. And Everett Brem getting blocked from behind. Rob Wendler on the foul. First foul of the game. First shot is good from Brem. First point for the Wildcats. Second shot is also good. 7-2. Blackhawk ball. Pressure's on now from Edgar. Quickly to Wendler and across. Ackerman all the way across. Klobin too far for him to handle. Turnover to the Wildcats. Davis into Brem. Back to Davis. Cross the line to Schuett. Davis driving in the paint. Misses the jumper. Heading back the other way as Ackerman gets the rebound. Wendler floats it in to Klobin. Tries to go up. Gets the bucket and the foul. Fouls on Aiden Weisenberger. First foul for the Wildcats. Klobin working on the +1 here. And makes it 10-2. Blackhawk lead early on this one. 3 minutes in. Floats it to Schuett. Missed pass. Kloppen recovers. And Kloppen loses his own ball. Turnover to the Wildcats. Pass blocked by Ackerman, eventually off of Wendler. And I'm going to get my clock caught up. Brim. Over to Weisenberger, missing the shot. Amacher recovers. Pardon the camera angle. I'm going to try and catch up the clock here in a second. Kloppen looking to shoot for three. Drives over to Weaver. Misses the three off to the side. When they're on the ground, don't know what he was doing reaching behind him like that. Brem. Weisenberger misses the three. Kloppen with the rebound. Ackerman into Amacher. Kloppen, Weaver. Skips over to Ackerman, shooting for three. Makes it. And Edgar's going to call timeout. We'll do the same thing. We'll be back with you in a bit. Back with you after the timeout. 13-2 lead for the Blackhawks here. Wildcats have the ball out of bounds on the opposite end. Everett Bremen to bring it up. Into the paint, over to Brett Baumgartner. Leighton Jewett checked in to Ashton Jewett. That's Dalkey that also checked in. Dalkey for three. Over the back of the backboard and out. Presses on from Edgar. Pass blocked by Ashton Jewett. Off the glass, misses. Ackerman with the rebound. Wendler pushing quick. Holds up, gets everybody back, nearly loses the ball. Kloppen ends up with it after the scramble. Weaver, Ackerman trying to reset things. Kloppen into Wendler, puts it up for a jumper two, misses. Rebound by Brame. Good layup there by Leighton Schuett. Makes it 13-4. Ackerman, no glass on that one, misses the shot. Kloppen now driving in, fakes the shot, looking for somewhere to go. Gets it back out to Weaver, to Ackerman on the left side. Floating into Amacher, but too far for him. Wildcat ball. $12-13 remaining in the first half here. Working hard to get it across. Weaver interrupts that. Blackhawks recover the ball. Ackerman right side. Trying to go across to Kloppen. Brem interrupts it. Puts up a layup off the glass. Is good. 13-6. Weaver to Clobbin, shooting for three. Clobbin misses. Leighton Schuett over to Ashton Schuett for two. And Owen-Withee's going to call timeout. Stop the track. We'll be back with you in a bit. Back in after the timeout. 13-8 after a good streak from Edgar. Blackhawk ball underneath. Trying to dribble out of the backcourt. Clobbin up to Gage Hansen. Checked in. Hansen not sure where that was going. Edgar saves it from going out of bounds off the touch. And Brian brings it up. Leighton Schuett for three. 13-11. Edgar has come back quick in this one. Clobbin across. Weaver. Amacher. Henke to Hansen, Clobbin, Weaver driving the baseline up and over. Henke trying to get the ball off the miss, but it ends up in Leighton Schuett's hands. He shoots for three right away, gets it. Edgar with their first lead, 14-13. Amacher. Henke near the right side, floating Clobbin. Out to Weaver, shooting three off the side of the rim. That is Aiden Weisenberger with the rebound. Back the other way. Schuett all the way over to Justin Davis. Off the glass for two, 16-13. It's been quite a run for the Wildcats here. We got a whistle on the foul. Foul on Justin Davis. His first, team second. Clobbin in. Hansen. Henke. Amacher floating into Clobbin. Edgar retrieves the ball before it gets out of bounds, and the coach calls timeout quick to retain possession. We're going to take a break with the timeout. Be back in a bit. We're back in after the timeout. 14-0 run for the Wildcats, and now 16-13 lead. Blackhawks are looking to do something different here. Dalkey all the way out to Schuett. Davis. Gets it back to Dalkey. Ashton Schuett for 3. 17-0 run for the Wildcats. Henke all the way across to Hansen. Left side now. Amacher. Henke holding. Skipping over to Ackerman. Drives to the baseline. Takes a jumper. Misses. Short. Henke back up. And the basket falls for Henke. He'll go to the line. Foul called on Aiden Weisenberger. That's his second, team's third. Brett Baumgartner checking in, replacing Weisenberger on 2 fouls. Henke's +1 is good. 19-16 Wildcat lead. Got foul called on the floor as Davis tries to drive into the paint. Foul on Elliot Ackerman, his first team second. Brett Baumgartner gets blocked on a shot in the paint. Hansen not ready for the pass, knocks it out of bounds. Coach Weiler trying to calm his team down. Baumgartner, Davis to Schuett. Dalkey back across. Baumgartner shooting for 3, short. Schuett with the rebound. All the way around, back to Schuett. And Ashton Schuett. Baumgartner to Dalkey. Steal by Klobin. Regains the ball, gets fouled on a shot. Falls on Peyton Dalkey. Carter Klobin at the line to shoot 2. First one's good. Everett Brem checking in, replacing Justin Davis. Klobin's second shot on the way. Is good. Tyler Weaver checking back in after throwing up on the sideline. Seems to be doing okay. Schuett. We get it across. Corner for Peyton Dalkey. Too strong. Baumgartner blocked big time. Wildcats still with the ball until that moment. Gage Hansen picks up the loose ball. Weaver. Hansen now dribbling up the right side, floating to Weaver. Telegraph pass stolen by Dalkey, or excuse me, by Ashton Schuett. .6:35 remaining in the first half here. 21-18 Wildcat lead. Into Amacher. Turnaround jumper is good. 21-20. Schuett's back and forth to get across. Leighton Schuett over to Everett Brem. Dribbles in. Pass back out to Baumgartner. Schuett's pass nearly stolen by Hansen. over to Brett Baumgartner for three. Missing off the backside of the rim. Weaver with the rebound. Hansen trying to get into Amacher, blocked by Wildcats. Brim for two. 23-20, Wildcat lead. 5.5 in the first half to go. Over to Hansen. Floating it to a Wildcat, not even to Amacher. Baumgartner with the block and steal, gets it out to Bram. Three-pointer attempt by Leighton Schuett missing. And we got a whistle underneath in the paint. Foul's called on Gage Hansen. Justin Davis checks in for the Wildcats. And Kloppen and Wendler checking back in for the Blackhawks. Ball taken out underneath. Tipped off by Ackerman. All right, back in. Baumgartner. Schuett to Brim. Tries to get it underneath. Back to Brim. Shooting for two is good. 25-20, Wildcat lead. Kloppen over to Weaver. Ackerman. And we get a charge call on Elliot Ackerman. Baumgartner driving in, puts up a jumper off the glass, good for two more. 27-20. Weaver trying to lay up, missing. Recovered by the Wildcats. Bram gets stuffed underneath and gets a foul on the shot. He'll go the line. Foul on Elliot Ackerman. That's his third, team's fifth. Bram's first one's good. Amacher checks in, Hansen checks in, and Leighton Schuett checking in for the Wildcats then. Second shot from Brim is good. (29-20). Around the Wendler, right side. Hansen, Weaver, shooting three is good. 29-23, Wildcat lead. Schuett eventually into Bram in the paint, missing the jumper. Hansen with the rebound. Weaver, Wendler, near the left corner. Back to Weaver. Hansen, right side. Amacher near the top. Weaver to Kloppen. Eventually to Wendler, loses the ball. Stays Blackhawk ball. Just under 3 minutes to go in half. Weaver getting a pick from Hansen. Into Amacher, up and gets the foul as he goes for the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on Everett Brem. His first, team 5th. Both teams with 5 fouls here. Almacher's first shot is good. Vince Henke checking in, replacing Weaver. Second shot from Almacher. Off the backside of the rim, recovered by Brim. Chouette into Brim in the paint. Stopped big time by Almacher. Klobin's shot, or Klobin's pass across, gets interrupted by Brim coming back from being on the floor. Chouette. Chouette's pass across, interrupted by Almacher. Whistle blown. Falls on Leighton Chouette. Sixth foul for the team. Wendler powering up, missing. Klobin powering up. Gets the bucket and the foul. Fouls on Leighton Chouette. That'll be his second, team 7th. Klobin's shot misses. Scramble on the ground. We got jump ball call. That's going to go Edgar's way. Peyton Dahlke checking in, replacing Leighton Chouette. On the jump ball, Edgar possession here. Davis over to Baumgartner, blocked by Almacher. Lands out of bounds. It'll still be a Wildcat ball. Brett Baumgartner getting the inbound pass and quickly fouled. Fouls on Gage Hansen, his second, team 6th. Bonus light will be on for everybody here. First shot from Baumgartner is a miss. Weaver checking in for Wendler. Second shot's up and in and out. Rebounded by Klobin. Weaver. Henke, right side. To Weaver. Cross to Hansen. Almacher shooting a long 2. Just misses. Scramble for the ball. Stays Wildcat way as they got the rebound initially. Davis driving in the paint. Losing the ball. They're saying it's still Wildcat ball. Minute 3 remaining in the half. 29-26. Edgar lead. Been this way for a couple minutes here. Dahlke. Chouette. Back Dahlke to Brame, excuse me. Davis shooting 3. Misses off the front side of the rim. Henke eventually recovering the loose ball. Across to Hansen. Shooting 3. Too strong. Baumgartner with the rebound. 30 seconds remain in this first half. Last shot timing here. Chouette over to Dahlke. Baumgartner nearly getting the ball stolen by Almacher. Over to Schuett in the middle. Resetting things. 16 seconds to go. Little jumper from Schuett, misses. Weaver rebounds with 8 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, take it to 3. Off the glass, misses. That'll be halftime. Score for the half, 29-26. Edgar in the lead here. As you are listening to music during halftime here, Forward Bank is going to be hosting its half-court shot. And we'll see what happens with that. Enjoy that while we take a timeout. We'll see you in about 10 minutes. Welcome back, everybody, to the second half. 29-26. Score at the half here. Edgar in the lead. Owen-Withee to take the ball out to start here. Wendler floats into Amacher, gets it up. And the foul. Falls on Aiden Weisenberger. His third. First one of the half. 2 shots from Logan Amacher. First one's good. Logan's dad was the one that made the attempt at the half-court shot. Close on the second one. Owen-Withee still getting $250 from Forward Bank. We thank them for that. Amacher's second shot is good. 29-28. There's a whole lot of back and forth at first. Now it's become a really close game. Brame. Weisenberger into Brame in the paint. Over to Baumgartner. Spin, turn, Amacher blocks. Ackerman scrambling for the ball. And we got a travel call. Great attempt trying to scramble for the ball. Ends up in Ackerman traveling. Ashton Schuett to bring it out. Into Brame. Steal by Klobbin. Gets the easy laid up, and Blackhawk lead now 30-29. Davis. Schuett. Baumgartner. Weisenberger over to Schuett. Back to Baumgartner middle. Brame on the left side. Inside to Weisenberger. Back out. All the way across to Davis. Near steal from Ackerman. Schuett in left corner. Across to Brame. Tries to drive in, back out to Davis. Goes back to the middle. Shooting for 3, Ashton Schuett. Wildcat lead, 32-30.